Hey, so my name is Claire Gilead, and I thought it was important to introduce myself outside of the Better Wellbeing Club, in the sense of running kids' wellbeing clubs and also running workshops for adults and their wellbeing, because there is a big part of my whole career that has been dedicated to skincare. Ever since I qualified right back in 1996, I led with skincare. Skincare was the thing that really woke me up. It's the thing that I loved to work with people for, to improve their skin health, and to see really positive changes in the skin. And I guess all good sort of skincare journeys start with your own story. You know, how did my skin really start out in those early days? Well, I was very much the sensitive skin type. My skin would react to all sorts of things, and there was very little things that I could put on my skin that wouldn't just be triggered in some way. And I used to have quite what I would describe as more eczema prone skin, more in sort of patches, certainly not excessively or over sort of top to toe or anything like that, but I get these patches that would come and go. But the older I got, the more knowledge I got around why my skin would behave that way really fed into what I would use on my skin. So in those early days, it was a lot of, trial and error. With knowledge, I learned that I had two triggers. One was my asthma. Now, as a kid, I struggled with my asthma in terms of, managing it, and as a result, had to be on a lot of medication, inhalers, steroids, for example. And of course, naturally, those were going to thin my skin and just make them more reactive in general. There's a lot of circulation pumping around the body to keep my lungs open and, alert and sort of at a fuller capacity. But as a result of that, that also played out in my skin. The other area, not only due to asthma, but also just life, as you're getting older, my career, pressure really took hold, and I certainly reached a case of burnout. And that can only come through stress. Now, when stress gets you, inflammation gets you. So again, that inflammatory part of my skin would play up. Anytime I was stressed, I would get these little patches of eczema, and I was really prone to getting these sort of two patches on the base of my chin, and they would just pop up to remind me that, Claire, you're stressed, you need to do something about it. And that really led me on a path of discovery around skincare. And I saw so many clients over the years with such an amazing array of skin concerns going on, and often multiple things going on. No one was ever one skin type. No one was ever just sensitive, just dry, just oily, just acne, just rosacea, just eczema, just psoriasis. It was often a multiple layered part of things in someone's skin health. And what that led me to do was be a bit rebellious. So with all the skincare brands I worked with over the years, and in fact in some cases I actually went to be an educator for three of them in the end, I would learn to mix and match, because I identified very quickly that everybody's skin was different. You could never put someone's skin in a box and say, right, you just need to use this collection of products for this skin type. That just wasn't going to work. And it was my skill at being able to pull this cleanser from this line and this lotion from this, and really understand the ingredients, what was going to work well for this individual, is what got the results. So whack on a few more years of training, it led me to the world of aromatherapy, and I really came to life in this particular topic because it allowed me to be bespoke, allowed me to be creative, allowed me to pull those ingredients into one product. So that's really what my skincare workshops are all about. So if you want to understand your skin more deeply, be able to be flexible with your skin and learn to adapt your routine to cater for your skincare needs, then really come to the workshop so that you can really understand that more deeply, how to use your products. It's all well and good, if I say to you, cleanse your skin every morning and every evening, it's kind of, well, why do I do it in the morning? And, I perhaps understand why I do it at the end of the day, but why do I do it in the morning? How do I cleanse? How do I remove my cleanser? What type of cleanser should I use? So if you want all of those questions answered, and you also want to create something that's tailored to your individual skincare needs to get you your skin health, then definitely pop along to one of my skincare workshops. See you there.